In the immortal words of Jeb Bush, please clap. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. I want to know what the hell is going on.
Why are we immortalizing Jeb Bush?
Why not? It's Sunday, and we're all here.
Who are we to assume
tired.
he hasn't been immortal this whole time? The immortal Jeb Bush.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Screen Share and Chill. My name is Keith.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Kelly.
Wow, we did it all out of sorts today because we are a little out of sorts. We have Jamie traveling across state lines and Kelly sleeping in and enjoying himself,
Yes.
and me staying up all night.
Believe it or not, some of our hosts are allowed legally to travel over state lines.
Yeah, it's
At least one of us.
Yes.
No ankle monitors for Jamie.
Yeah, so for listeners, you don't realize it because, for you it's been seamless. It went from one week to the next. But for us, it's been a little bit of a hiccup because Jamie took a little mini vacation. Well, I don't know if you'd call it a vacation. It was partially
Right.
for work mainly, right? So,
Yeah, I worked
tell us,
a
where'd
lot.
you go? What'd you do, Jamie?
I work for a bank, and I got sent down south to help with a merge because we bought out a bank that was only in the south. So I went to Mobile, Alabama, and for the last 10 days, I stayed in a really nice hotel. So if you're ever in Mobile and you want to stay at someplace, you stay at the Admiral. I promise you, it is awesome.
The pictures looked awesome.
It was, and the service was impeccable, and the food was amazing. They gave me free champagne on my last night, so...
There's that one picture with the horse statue that looks like reminiscent of like a Resident Evil game somehow. It's very intriguing.
It's just very unique. It's not like it is part of the Hilton collection, but it's not like a cookie cutter kind of hotel. You know what I'm saying? Very unique hotel. I had a little golden dog statue in my room, that sort of thing. And then while I was down there,
They knew who they were renting to.
Look, I gotta tell you,
what animal did we give this lady? Give her the dog. Trust me.
Yeah.
There was a golden dog statue in my room. There was a jade butterfly perched on a chunk of amethyst in my room. The branch that I was helping to convert, I walk in and they have a crow decoration that they dress up for every holiday. And the branch manager has a little fake German Shepherd on her desk. Like a little sleeping German Shepherd on her desk. I'm like, this is all fate. This is where I was meant to be.
Did you think that maybe this was like you were dying and these were the people that were ushering you to heaven or something?
Possibly. It was so, it was destiny.
You walk in the door and everybody is just standing in lines on either side and they all say in unison, "Hello, Jamie. We've been waiting for you."
Sounds very Lynchian.
Yes, exactly. One of them is a little person standing at the head and just beckoning you with kindness in their eyes.
Snapping their fingers, and they're like, that gum you like is coming back into style. It's like, what?
But this is how I know that if it wasn't heaven for sure, is because I don't know what the fuck Mobile has against Mountain Dew, but the only place you can find it is at a store or a gas station. No restaurants have it.
Oh, no, because it's Coke Country.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's Coke Country. Yeah. The South. A lot of the South. Somebody told me that once, and I was like, you just don't sell fucking Pepsi? And they were like, no, there's Pepsi. It's just not very common. Most places you go, it's just Coke everywhere.
Yeah, even the airport.
God, Coke has such a leg up on everything that it's the thing that is said is I make fun of people who say they prefer Pepsi because it's like oh, is Pepsi okay? That's what you have to hear when the restaurant doesn't have Coke. Sorry, is Pepsi okay?
And I like Coke's my second favorite, but Mountain Dew is like my soda of choice, and I had to go on a hunt for it anytime I decided I wanted one, which was like I didn't have a lot of downtime when I was at work. I worked 59 hours this past week, and I've already worked 2 hours this week. So, and the week before it was 48 something, so.
Mountain Dew is wonderful. I grew up on that shit. Mountain Dew, like, when I was a kid, getting a case of Mountain Dew on a Friday night was what getting a case of beer on a Friday night was when I was 25. It was the same fucking sensation.
I am addicted to Coke, but that's a whole nother story. we are here to primarily to spin the wheel, but I believe, Kelly, you had some questions for us before we.
Well, what are we
get
going to
into
do?
that.
You want to ask questions, or we want to spin the wheel first, friends?
Let's spin the wheel at the end, and
Okay.
I think that's the
drama.
main show. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
as usual, when we do these intermissions, I like to come up with a couple of questions, just something for us to discuss, something that you may find interesting, something that you may ask yourself. The first question that really came to mind was something that I was thinking about how, me personally, there are some pieces of media that I have yet to enjoy in my life because I can't in certain ways for certain reasons, and it makes me have a blind spot. So I started thinking, like, where are my other blind spots, and what are your blind spots? So that's the question. What are your media blind spots? And I mean, like, let's say, for example, you just don't like to read, so you don't read books. Okay, well, that's a blind spot. Or you like movies, but you don't like black and white movies. Or you don't like movies with red-headed stepchildren in them. What's your blind spot?
I can go first. I would say that a lot of sci-fi. Like I don't seek out most sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
Punk music is another one. Like I like.
Boo!
Some punk. I know, right? Like, I'm just gonna be. I'm
gonna
be
start
crucified
doing
after
just
this.
the jazz clap to this,
Yeah.
just to balance.
I like I do like some punk music, but I like it in like short little bursts, and so I just kind of don't listen to it a lot of it. And obviously anything now with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, because I never want to watch another Arnold Schwarzenegger movie as long as I live. So.
Boo!
Are there any like media types that you don't get into? Like, do you like reading? Do you not read short stories? Do you like?
I love to read, but I honestly haven't in a long time really got into reading anything long format just because my attention span is just not there. So I've been reading a lot of like cozy mysteries and short stories and stuff like that. But again, like I try to read the classics sometimes too, but some of those classics, like I don't think I'll ever read like War and Peace.
Oh yeah, I have no intention on reading Dostoevsky. Hey,
My
God bless.
reading,
Maybe if I live to 1,000 years, if I get bit by a vampire, then I will read War and Peace.
Right.
my reading has turned into listening to audiobooks because I do have an hour-long commute to and fro to work, so that's a lot of time for
Hell yeah.
podcasts and audiobooks, and it's mostly audiobooks these days. My media blind spot, I think, is probably reality television. I know a lot of, because it all just seems like it all
I don't
just
even
seems
know what
like
to say to that. Like, do you care? Like, is that something we need to address? Is that, you know?
Well, it seems like trash to me. I know a lot of highly intelligent people that watch that shit to like turn their brain off, you know?
Right.
And like
I know a lot of highly intelligent people that got addicted to heroin too, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go out and shoot up.
Sure.
I find that
Like-
that it's because I don't watch a lot of it now, but I used to, and it's just really made so that it pulls you in. Like it's really addictive kind of format. So like if you
Right.
don't watch the first episode, you don't care. But man, you start watching the first episode and you're like, oh, I got to know what happened with that kind of.
Yeah, like Werner Herzog, acclaimed filmmaker Werner Herzog, said his favorite TV show to watch was Jersey Shore, and it's
Of course it is. Of course it is. That just
crazy.
that makes too much fucking sense. Hey, you know what? I
Right.
used to love Hotel or what was it? Kitchen Nightmares.
Uh-huh.
That kind of stuff. Hotel Hell or whatever. The Gordon Ramsay where he like dissects restaurants. But that was
Right.
mainly when I worked in bars and restaurants. Now that I mean, I watch an episode here or there, but I'm not quite as into it as I used to be.
I still have my guilty pleasure of like the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and the Real Housewives of Orange County. Those are the only two, but those are the ones. Oh, and Below Deck.
What about you, Kel? What's your blind
Famously, old movies is one of my blind
Yeah.
spots. It's weird because, like I said, I've brought it up before. It's not the black and white. It's the weird acting in between. Old school acting is fine. New modern acting is fine. It's in that interim that I just find it kind of weird and cringy and hard to get into. My other two big major blind spots are anime. I have tried a million times. I feel like I feel like probably what most women go through when discussing anal sex with a boyfriend.
Holy shit.
Every boyfriend I talk to is like, I'll be the one to change your mind. And I'm like, it ain't going to happen, bucko. I'm never, every guy that said that before you said, oh, no, I'll be the one to change your mind. No, because like every friend I have is like, oh, I get it. No, I know the anime that will change your mind. I know the movie that will turn you into an anime fan. And at the end, I'm like, yeah, that was very nice, and I didn't like the anime part of it. So,
right.
I don't know.
I would
it's
agree
weird
with you on
to
there.
me.
That's one that I can't get into really either.
It's the weird over melodrama, like when somebody notices that somebody left a pen behind, they don't just look down and see a pen and go, huh. No, they go, huh? Huh? Oh, pen! He left his pen! You know, it's like, Jesus Christ, calm down, everybody. My other big major blind spot is graphic novels and comic books. I can't read them. I mean, I can physically read them. My brain, it's like my brain drinks in the whole image the moment I look at the screen, and it automatically starts dissecting the bottom right-hand corner. Like it starts. I can't help it. It like if I had like my hands over the page, maybe I could read the comic book, but it's so unwieldy that I just can't.
You're missing out on some of the greatest stories ever told, my friend. It's unfortunate.
I'm telling you, when I was in middle school, all of my friends were reading like X-Men comics, and I had that one friend that I would walk home from school with. His name is Ron. I don't know if you're listening to the pod, Ron, but hey, thanks for telling me all those stories in middle school. But he would tell me, he would read the comic books because he was a collector, and he would tell me the stories as we were walking home from school. I loved the stories, and he would always, here, Kelly, take one of these comics. Maybe you'll get into it. And I just, no, Ron, why don't you tell me the story? That's more fun to me.
All right, next question.
But see, I want to talk about that for another like 20 minutes. Really bump up those numbers. All right, our next question. Remember back, I don't know, what was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? There was a social media craze going around, but if you put these items in a circle, you will summon me, kind of thing. And I started thinking, what are my items? So that made me start thinking about you two. So if you were to make a summoning circle and you had to put 5 items in your summoning circle, what would they be?
You go first this time because you had your answers and then thought of.
I did not have my answers thought of. No. Let's see. A Renfest turkey drumstick. Some Dungeons and Dragons dice. A piano or a guitar, depending on what my mood is that day. So either one will work in the summoning circle.
So put one in, and if it doesn't work, then switch it out. Got it.
Let's see here. Oh, a gaming PC, and a bottle of lube.
Why do you do this?
Oh my God.
I was trying
anal
to think.
Sex and lube. We had covered anal sex and lube already.
Hey, lube is useful for many things other than anal sex. I'll have you know. I'm
just saying.
Then I'll replace lube with just a basic restraint set. How about that?
I don't know that that's better. I'm just saying. Like, this is early on a Sunday. I didn't get a lot of sleep. We just jumped right into the crazy already.
Hey, there were 4 wholesome answers. You got 4 wholesome answers out of me. That was a pretty good ratio. 4 out of 5 that are allowed at work. That's not bad for me. All right, Jamie, what about you?
We can start with a caramel cold brew coffee with cold foam. A German Shepherd dog.
I miss coffee.
Yeah, you didn't have coffee. You didn't have any coffee in yours. Yeah. A German Shepherd dog. Tom Hiddleston and or Jensen Ackles.
We're allowed to have people
fused together in one being.
Like the 2 Vicks from Star Trek. He's just melded into one
weird.
person.
Like the thing.
At this point, the crab cake from the Admiral Hotel in Mobile.
Awesome.
And like a really awesome gothy pair of shoes. That would probably do it. Heath?
All right, let's see. Bag of weed, PlayStation 5 controller,
But no PlayStation 5?
an electric guitar. Well, it's representative of the PlayStation 5. Come on now. Electric guitar. I need two more. I don't know. I'm open to suggestion here.
What about your art? What about
Oh
drawing
yeah,
and stuff?
let's I guess Adobe Creative Suite. You could,
Just the old box from like the 90s
Yeah,
as a representative of
exactly
where it all started.
And I want to say maybe some boiled crab legs. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I had no consumables in mine. I have to say I'm going to replace D&D dice in mine, and I'm putting like what came to my mind was one year somebody got me a coffee cup that had a smoking bowl attached to it, so you could like take a sip of your coffee and then hit your tobacco or whatever
The good old,
substance you want to
the
put
good old
into
wake
it.
and make cup.
Yeah, and you know what? The cup itself is completely useless because if you pack the bowl and then take a sip of coffee, you're dumping the bowl into your lap.
Right.
You know, that kind of. So it's not functionally useful, but that coffee cup bowl combo would be a nice little addition to my 5 list. Yeah, instead of the D&D dice.
So now you all know how to summon us.
Yeah, and you know, I didn't even think
good.
about like food because like there's got to be some kind of, so it'd have to be some kind of like seafood pasta of some type, like seafood thermidor or like a good lobster alfredo or something. Those are like, mwah, that is, if I was on
I did
death
have
row.
a really good shrimping scallop carbonara while I was.
Yeah, see, any of that. If I go to a restaurant and if they say we're known for insert seafood pasta dish here, I'm like, yeah, just sign me up. I'm willing to try anything.
More like you're pointing at your mouth, like insert seafood pasta dish here.
Seafood go here.
Yeah. All right. Well, those are our questions, and now that means it's time to spin
that wheel. Oh my goodness. So first I'm going to spin the genre wheel. The genre wheel.
Genre.
And here we go.
Ooh. So that's fun.
All right. It came up as sequel/universe. Explain what that means, Keith.
So this is either a direct sequel or a movie that takes place connected to anything we have watched previously.
I'm gonna get bombarded with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. I just know it.
The way our schedule is working, I pick first, so that Jamie and Keith can counteract each other later in the picking order, and that means that we are watching the movie today. So I have to quickly, before we watch, think of something that is relating to something else we watched, right? That's the idea?
Yeah. Well, wait, because now you gotta get the decade.
Yeah. Now
How does that even work? How does that... All right, here we go. Second part. A sequel from the 2010s.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, so now I've got to go through our
Or the
catalog of
universe.
movies
Or the universe.
and list all the movies from the 2010s. Oh, Jesus Christ, y'all. That pick is so specific.
These are the fun ones, though, like the free pick and this one. I'm glad that we've landed on these. These are good.
See, I feel like sequel universe should come with an era asterisk. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, the year doesn't fucking matter. It just has to be a sequel.
That's what you
finding
think,
a
but that's
sequel-
not what we're gonna.
So, like, if the 2010s, does that mean that we're a sequel to the 2010 movie? Or the sequel we're going to watch is in the 2010s,
Yes.
but it's a sequel to a movie from whenever?
I
Yes.
would say we should be open to doing either or.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
God.
whatever
Right.
you can make
Like,
work for
if
you.
it-
But
if it's
the
in-
way-
If it took place originally in the 2010s, we watch the sequel and it's like a 2020 sequel, or if we watch the sequel was made in the 2000.
Oh. Well, does it have to be something that we've done before?
Yes, it has to be related to something we have watched.
Oh,
for
fuck
the podcast.
you. That sucks.
Yeah.
Man, I was going to make us watch Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, yeah, well.
Oh,
We lost out
darn.
on that one.
I'm so sad that one won't
That
work
movie's
for us.
awesome, Jamie. That
Yeah,
movie's
if you
great,
haven't
Jamie.
seen it, then you're missing out. That's a good movie. I can't see anything that I'm going down a list of the top 100 movies in the 2010s.
I'm going to our podcast.
I can't even find anything
Yeah,
that is
you
even
need-
related to what we've done.
You need to start our podcast for looking at the
It's
list.
a longer
I-
list.
So, most of the M. Night Shyamalan movies take place in the same universe.
Did he have any good movies in the 2010s?
We didn't say it had to be good. We just said it had to exist.
Well, I mean, ideally, we should.
I'm
wanna
sure
watch
there was a
something that's-
Terminator movie that took place in the 2010s.
Was there? We already watched it.
Predators and the Predator are 2010 and 2018.
Oh, good point. Yeah, Jamie. Maybe you're right. Maybe this is a great idea.
Star Wars. There's Star Wars movies. Star Wars movies took place in the 2010s.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we could do just a random Star Wars movie right now. That would be.
Rogue One. That's a one and done. You know, there's movies. You got choices.
It feels weird to do that one out of order, though.
You
You
could do Dune Part 1.
Yeah, we talked about part 2, but we never. I mean, we did briefly talked about part 1.
That would be funny. That would be so disjointed to do Dune Part 2 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then do Dune Part 1
Yep.
2 years later.
Dr. Sleep opens up the entire Stephen King universe. Just saying.
True.
Yeah, but what did he come up with in 2010 to 2019?
Well, there's got to be something.
Oh, there's probably like 6.
I'm just saying, y'all, like you go ahead and feel free to discuss what movies you're gonna do, but it's gonna take me a minute. You don't have to go down this rabbit hole with me, because, good lord, I don't know what I'm gonna pick.
Approximately 10 hours later.
All right, well, it's going to be a mystery, dear viewer, for Screen Share and Chill. I have been Keith,
I'm Jamie.
I'm going to call the police.
and Kelly is in a list.
Bye.